So I wanted to cover what lymphedema is and where I was when I realized I had it. It's kind of a funny story now looking back, but was not funny when it was happening. So lymphedema is the swelling of basically like the swelling of your limbs due to a faulty lymphatic system. So faulty meaning a blockage in one of your main lymphatic ports, or perhaps losing a lymph node during a major surgery like a mastectomy or a hysterectomy. And I'll kind of cover the differences between those later on, but I thought it would be good to go over where I was. So when I was 11, I went to Disneyland with my mom, and she surprised me, and it was going to be this really fun trip, and it was fun. Like, I can only imagine what she felt like. But you know, we had this whole Disneyland week planned basically, and it was almost through the trip, and I remember we got a corn dog after riding a bunch of rides, and then we went back to our hotel. And when I was around that age, like even just when I was a little girl, I would sit on the couch like this and massage my ankle bones just like out of a habit. And I went to go do that, and I couldn't feel my ankle bone. And I lifted my pant legs up, and I looked at my mom and was like, what the fuck? And she didn't know what it was, so she threw me in a bathtub, put some ice in there. We were trying to reduce the swelling as much as possible. We had no idea what it was. And I actually have pictures of it in storage, but once I get those out, I can share them with you guys. But pictures she was taking of me that night. And long story short, you know, we tried to get a diagnosis for 2 years, I would say, and my pediatrician said I was normal and not to worry about it, and that was after a urine test and blood analysis. And it took quite a few years to get that diagnosis, because back then it was so underdiagnosed. And I was actually just reading a stat that said there are more people suffering from lymphedema in the world than there are those that suffer from Alzheimer's, MS, AIDS, and there's 3 other diseases combined. So like, this is a super important disease to know about and become aware of, because it affects so many people. So, all right, I will see you back tomorrow, and I'll cover, you know, the difference between the lymphedema types. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.